Whoa, I am dizzy. From all of these games I'm going to be talking about in this video, I'm talking about 8 new physical Nintendo Switch games. So it's time for me to do another one of these. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when we go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, and subscribe to the channel, you will become a fan. I hope so. So yeah, new physical Nintendo Switch games. The first one we're going to be talking about here is a big one. And a bunch of these on this list of mine are big ones in my opinion. This one is being ported to Switch finally. It's finally been confirmed. I did confirm it in a previous video on my channel, and the game is Biomutant. So we're going to be checking out the physical copy, the artwork of it, and of course we're going to find some gameplay as well. And if you didn't already know already, Biomutant is an open world RPG game. And of course right here I got the physical copy for PS5. Now on to the Switch. Alright, here we are on GameStop.com. Here's the artwork for the Nintendo Switch version. It's going to be coming with the DLC. Looks like Mercenary. Is that how you say that word? I'm not sure. But that's the artwork. And the price of it is $40, which is not too bad. And it's releasing on May 14th. So it's finally coming to Switch. So I think this is very cool and very, very big in my opinion. If you have picked up Biomutant already or downloaded it, I would love to know down in the comments. And will you be picking up the Nintendo Switch version, downloading it, or you've already played it before in the past and it's like, I don't know if I'll get it on Switch or not, but it's cool that it's coming to Switch, or I don't care that it's coming to Switch. I would just love to know your thoughts down below. And I know there's some people out there that really didn't care for this game, and there's some people out there that really did actually like this game, so I would love to know how you feel, but this is pretty cool to me. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and see some gameplay of Biomutant. I want to show off gameplay for each of these games that I'm going to be talking about in this video. But yeah, I have been playing this game some here and there on PS5. I'm actually enjoying it. I haven't been back to it in a little while, but the custom mechanics and stuff is in this game is pretty cool. The weapons are pretty cool, and it's open world. And the thing about open world games is, you know, I'll be playing them for a little bit, and then just overwhelm me, and then I just go on to play something else because the open world game was just too much for me. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just sometimes I want to play something simple. But Biomutant is pretty good, so it's so amazing. It's finally coming to Switch, and a physical copy is happening. Now, this game is also a big one. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door Remake. Now, I've been hearing some stuff about people debating on if this is a remake, this is a remaster, or just a normal port. Well, I believe Nintendo did come out and confirm that this is a remake, so I guess you can take it for that. So there may be some extra stuff added to the game. We don't know 100%, but there's a big possibility that there probably is. Now, sadly, I don't have the physical copy for the GameCube. I used to. Silly of me, I had traded it in to a store along with some other GameCube games years ago, and I would like to have it back, but now it's coming to Switch and the physical is happening, and this is awesome. This is an amazing RPG game to where you play as Mario, your paper of course, and you could fold into an airplane, and I think some other objects as well to get around the levels and stuff. And is it called turn-based combat? It might be. Please let me know down in the comments. But yeah, this is amazing. So now we're going to check out the artwork of the physical copy and the release date, of course. So here's the artwork for the physical copy for Nintendo Switch, and the price of it is $60, and the release date is May 23rd. So it's almost here. Now if you go onto Amazon, it's sold out. Holy cow, is it sold out on Amazon. Which can be a good thing or a bad thing. It just all depends. Now, if you got it off of Amazon, good. Keep it. Don't cancel that order, because if you do, somebody else is going to get it. But, you know, you can always get it in stores once it hits stores, or you can just download it however you want to play this game. But it's amazing that this Paper Mario game is coming back on Switch, and a physical is happening. Now, the GameCube version, the physical copy, it jacked up in price. So with this release happening, I wonder if the GameCube version will go down in price. Possibility, and also possibility not. So we'll see about that, but this is cool. Now on to some gameplay. Please let me know down in the comments, are y'all excited about the return of Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door? Will you be getting this, or you already played it already back on the GameCube? You still have your copy, unlike me, and you're still enjoying it. Or are you also going to get it on Switch now? Now, you could argue the graphics look exactly the same compared to the GameCube version. Well, of course, I think IGN and probably some other companies like that have already done a comparison with the graphics of the GameCube to the Switch version. And I guess you can argue it depends on which version looks better. But the fact that it's coming to Switch is amazing, in my opinion. There's the plane that I was talking about earlier. And you got a character right there, and the text of how they talk with the bubbles. Got some more gameplay riding on Yoshi, and we should be getting to some combat in just a second here. But yeah, is this called turn-based combat, or is it called something else? I don't remember, to be honest. But it's normally a game that I don't enjoy with that kind of combat. But I did enjoy this game when I played of it back in the day, so I'm looking forward to playing this again once it releases. And somebody might be down below in the comments saying, Auckland, why'd you sell your GameCube copy? I don't know what. I don't know. I really don't know. It happened. In the moment, it happened. So, there you go. Next game is Luigi's Mansion HD. I have here my original copy for the 3DS, which is called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, this is the same game, but except they're calling it Luigi's Mansion 2 HD instead. Now, in other countries, when they got this game on the 3DS, it was titled Luigi's Mansion 2. But now over here in the West, in America, now we're getting that title now. When it comes to the HD version on Nintendo Switch, I'm excited for this. And you know why? Because I'm going to let you know why. I enjoyed it on the 3DS. Beat it. Everything. So good. People hate on this game because they're saying, you know what? The original Luigi's Mansion and the third game are much better than this one. I don't know about that. I enjoy all three of them. Now, there's some moments in this game, some game mechanics, and some certain types of characters that first happened in this game that got brought over into Luigi's Mansion 3. So there you go. And you get to go to multiple locations in this game. Because in the original Luigi's Mansion, you're just stuck in the mansion. And I think in Luigi's Mansion 3, you're just stuck in a hotel and you go to different floors in the hotel. Well, in Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, you go to multiple locations. And I like that. I think it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to playing this game, but this time on the TV. Okay, here we are with the artwork for the Nintendo Switch. I actually like it. It has him being scared as usual. But yeah, please let me know down in the comments your thought about Luigi's Mansion 2. Did you like it on the 3DS or you didn't care for it? I'd love to know. But the price of it is $60. A lot of people are not liking that price. They would rather it be $40 or even below that. Well, Nintendo's going to do their own thing, so this is $60, and it's releasing on June 27th. So I'm excited for this game. I really am. Can't wait to play it again. And right into the gameplay. But yeah, this game looks really good on Nintendo Switch. From what we have seen of it, it's straight up the 3DS version, except that now the graphics look better. They're in HD. And there's some people debating on, the graphics don't really look all that much better. Or better in general. But to me, they look good on Switch for this game. It even looked good on the 3DS, in my opinion. But what an amazing game this sequel is. I really enjoyed it. Really looking forward to playing this game again. And I'm going to be playing it on the TV because I've already played this game in handheld mode already. And so I'm looking forward to really playing this game on the TV this time. And it is really, really, really good. Well, to me it was anyways. So please let me know down in the comments, are you excited about Luigi's Mansion 2 HD coming to Nintendo Switch? I would love to know. Next game I never heard of until I found out about it by watching some YouTube videos. The next game is Sky Ocean Winds for Hire. Let me say that one more time. Sky Ocean Winds, as in wind outside, winds for hire, like you're going to hire somebody. So yeah, Sky Ocean Winds for Hire. Now, this game, I don't really know too much about it. I saw the trailer for it. It's for the fans of JRPG games. Which normally I don't play games like that. But this game looks very colorful, as you'll see from the gameplay. And of course, the physical is happening. That's why it's in this video. And I'm excited for it. And it looks very colorful. I like how it looks. So I definitely want to check it out. Here we are on VideoGamesPlus.com for the artwork of Sky Ocean's Wings for Hire. And the release date is showing September 30th of this year. And the price of it on this website is $54.99, which basically is $55. Now, that also does not include the tax and shipping, of course. But yeah, I'm liking the artwork, and you're going to see some gameplay in just a second. This is the trailer for the PlayStation version. But yeah, see how colorful it is? It looks fantastic. Looks like you can fly, you can control the plane, looks like. And you're walking around in the levels. Looks like we got some levels where you're flying around shooting. All that. And that's very briefly at the gameplay. But it looks really good though. What do y'all think about that game? Please let me know down in the comments. Are y'all excited for Sky Ocean's Winds for Hire? I would love to know down below. Have you ever heard of it? Because I never have until recently. Next game is called One Last Breath. Sounds pretty bad. Sounds terrible. But the gameplay reminds me of Limbo and that other game that goes with Limbo. I can't think of it right now. Limbo and Inside. Now, I have them downloaded on Switch because there's no physical copy on Switch, but there is a physical copy on PS4. It's a double pack of both of them together. Now, this one reminds me of that gameplay, and you will see for One Last Breath. Alright, here's the cover of it. It does look quite creepy, like Inside and Limbo. So, you're getting that vibes from the cover art, in my opinion. The release date is June 28th of this year, We're also back on Video Games Plus. That's the logo in the corner. Hopefully you can see it okay. Just type in videogamesplus.com. And the price of it is the same as the last game, is $54.99, so basically $55, plus also it does not include the tax and shipping, but you get the point. Alright, next to the gameplay. Had to find a trailer for it, and here we go. Please let me know down in the comments are you excited about this game? Do you agree with me? Does it look like Limbo and also Inside? I would love to know. Do you agree with me? Because it looks exactly like those games, in my opinion. The art style. So you're side-scrolling just like those games are. It's got that creepy, gloomy look to it. It looks exactly like those games. And I've been enjoying those games. They're actually very, very good. It's got the puzzle elements right there. Trying to figure stuff out. And yeah, it looks good to me. I don't necessarily like the title of the game, but the gameplay itself looks amazing. It looks fantastic. So I'm looking forward to this game. Please let me know down in the comments if you are as well. I would really, really love to know. Now the next game, I cannot pronounce it. Now I got a physical copy for PS5. It's tchia. Now this version for Nintendo Switch is called OLETI Edition. Oblit. Is the I silent? I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong. But this gameplay of this game reminds me of Zelda Wind Waker. It really, really does. I don't know why, but I'm getting that vibes. Now this game, I've never played it, but it's been looking really good to me from what I've seen from the gameplay and the reviews of it and the reviews for it, and now it's coming to Switch. So here we go. And we're also still on videogameplus.com. Check this site out. They got some good stuff on here. Alright, here is the artwork and the name of the game and the edition of this game. I just cannot pronounce it. I'm having a hard time with it, but you'll see some gameplay in just a minute. The price of it is $49.99, so basically $50, and it releases on July 31st. So, on to the gameplay. But yeah, I would love to know if my comparison to Wind Waker is also the same for y'all as well. I would love to know. But I'm getting those vibes from this game, the way that it looks, and from the gameplay and everything. And of course, the games are totally different, but it's just the way it looks like the character moves around in the environment and stuff. And I don't know, it's just, maybe it's just me. Plus the art style of it kind of sort of reminds me of Wind Waker. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let's just have it at that. Y'all also can play on that ukulele like you do in the Last of Us Part 2 game. But yeah, the game looks very colorful, looks very fun, very wholesome, family-friendly game. Nothing wrong with that. And it looks good. Looks like you would have an adventure on an island, walk around, swim in the ocean, collect stuff, battle enemies is what it looks like. And you turn into an animal, or you're controlling an animal. I think I heard you do transform into an animal, or it's like a Super Mario Odyssey style of moment. If you know, then you know. But yeah, sadly I cannot pronounce the title of that game, but it looks amazing and I'm looking forward to it. Now this next game you may have a problem with. It just all depends. especially if you were born from a loaf of bread. Of course, I am being silly. I've got to do it for this game because of the title of it. So yeah, and you'll see the title of the game in just a minute. But the title of the game itself is Born of Bread. So if you are born of bread, be careful. Because most likely you're going to end up in stores. You're going to get sold. Somebody's going to slap you with some butter, eat you, toast you, turn into a sandwich. No telling what else is going to happen to you if you are born from bread. I'm just telling you right now. But yeah, the title of the game sounds really weird. But if you are a fan of Super Mario RPG or stuff like that, then you are going to really be excited about this game. Or even a fan of Paper Mario, because Born of Bread is an RPG game in that style of gameplay, and the graphics and stuff look very similar as well. And yeah, it looks really good. Born of Bread. So there's the proper title if I didn't say it properly already. This is also a video. No, this is redartgames.com. This is 55, basically $55. You know, it's $54.99. The game releases on September 30th of this year. And I'm seeing this. I didn't know this. Each copy of Born of Bread includes a sticker sheet and a double-sided poster. Very, very cool. So, interesting artwork for this game. And now you're about to see some gameplay. This is the trailer for PlayStation 5, because it's also getting a PS5 physical release as well. But yeah, see the gameplay of what I was talking about. It's like Super Mario RPG. Is also very similar to Paper Mario when it comes to the art style and the gameplay and the way that the character moves around. Very similar. And the game looks great. Very, very colorful. Looks really fun. Title's kind of weird. But hey, nothing wrong with that. You can't judge the cover by... You can't judge a book by its cover, or sometimes even the title of it. You have to read it, or in this case, play the game, or watch some gameplay, because it looks really good. Looks really, really good, actually. What a game title. Born of Bread. Wow. Next game, and it's the last game, is Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger Bush Rescue Bundle is happening. Now, the physical copy is happening for Switch. I'm not sure what else is going to be happening for. But the situation with this is, I'll show off the cover art, but there's no place to actually pre-order it as of yet. No release date, other than the fact that it has been confirmed that it is happening. There's been a YouTuber out there, I can't remember the name of his channel. He focuses on physical Switch games and physical games in general. I believe his name is Jordan, but he goes by another name on YouTube. And Premium Edition Games hired him for what he does, talking about physical Switch games, because that's what Premium Edition Games does. But going back to this, I'll show off the artwork for it off of an article that I found. But like I said, there's no place to order this just yet. But it has been confirmed that this bundle will include all the games on cart. And it's 3 games. It's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1 HD. The second game, which was called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue, hinting at probably that's where they got Bush Rescue Bundle from. And also Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4, which does have a subtitle as well. Bush Rescue Returns is the subtitle for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4. Having a hard time saying that. I don't know why. But yeah, so let me say it again. This bundle includes all three of those games all on one Nintendo Switch cart. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1 HD, the second game HD, and the fourth game as well. Now, the third game is not included because it has not been announced for Switch, sadly. I don't understand why. But, anywho. But here's the first game. I got it on GameCube. Got the second game as well. And this is the third one. I'll go ahead and show it off that is not included because it has not been announced. Now, there's no actual physical copy for the fourth one, so this is the first time the fourth game is getting a physical release. Now, this article is from Everything Nintendo. Let me get it closer so you can look at the artwork for the collection. So it's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger Bush Rescue Bundle, as you can see, is the title. And the artwork is like a... I don't know where that artwork is coming from. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. I'm just glad this is happening. And as you can see from this print right here, all three of those games on a single cartridge right there. So thankfully there won't be any downloads this time around, as it's saying. And there's also a deluxe edition that's getting a physical release as well. But no really information too much on that. But other than the fact that it's coming with a 220-page art book showcasing the game's vibrant worlds and a 2 CDs soundtrack. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, that's all the information we really got on this. So, yeah. And before I show off the gameplay, now, these games got a physical release on, I think, PS4 and Switch. Ty 1 HD got a standalone physical copy for Switch, and I think for PS4. And then it did a double pack of Ty 1 and 2, both for Switch and PS4, I think, or it might have been just for Switch only. But either way, the Switch version of the double pack had the first game on cartridge, and the second game was a download. And then it also included a boomerang that was a SD card. No, it was a flash drive, I believe, that had something on it. But the second game was a download code only. So yeah, this version is the best version to get all three of these games on cart together. And hopefully someday we'll get the third one, I hope. Now how I'm going to do this is I'm going to show off the trailer for the first game, the second game, and the fourth game as well for Nintendo Switch, so you can get an idea what these games are like. But the first two games are basically 3D collectathon adventure games. And the fourth game, as you'll see once we get to it, is a side-scrolling game. Much different compared to the first two games, and even the third game, which is not included, is also a 3D collectathon game as well. But they decided, with the fourth game, let's do something different. Let's make it be a side-scroller. And it actually does look pretty good as a side-scroller, as you will see. But yeah, please let me know down in the comments, are y'all excited about this collection? I know that I am. Have y'all been playing these games already on Switch? I would love to know down in the comments. Alright, that's the first one. And this is the trailer for the second one. But as you'll see, the gameplay is very similar to the first one. Other than the fact it's the sequel, and of course it's got different stuff in this game according to the storyline about what happens in the game and all that stuff. But it's pretty much the same thing as the first one. And these games are fantastic, especially if you're a fan of these types of games. Then if you've never played them before, and if you're a fan of Australian stuff like that, boomerangs, or Australia in general, then these games will be for you. And this is the trailer for the fourth game, and as you'll tell, it is a side scroller. It's much, much different. But the art style still looks really, really good. And I do like me some side scrolling games, as I talked about before, plenty enough times on my channel. So this doesn't bother me, but it was just kind of odd when I first found out that the fourth game was a side scroller. It's like, what? That's weird and different, but okay, I'll take it. But yeah, this is so exciting. I'm excited for whenever this bundle goes up for pre-order, and I'm definitely excited about getting it for sure. Hopefully in the near future, whenever it goes up for pre-order. But I did download the first game digitally. I have been playing it, but I'd rather have that physical copy, to be honest. But yeah, it looks really good. Very excited about this. This was kind of like a long video. I'm almost at 32 minutes here. Wow. But yeah, please let me know down in the comments about any of these games down below. Are you excited about any of them? Will you be picking up some of them, picking up all of them, downloading them? I would love to know. Alright, I'm tired of talking. I enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. Hope you did too, also watching and enjoying it. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.